Tonight, a massive manhunt is still underway for an accused killer. Police fanning out across South Florida. The search is now in its 14th hour.
Surveillance cameras capturing his escape from the Broward County courthouse. A murder suspect still on the run tonight. His name, Dayonte Resiles, and in court today for a hearing over his death penalty status.
But despite his handcuffs, he was still able to get away, leading to a chaotic day and a nerve-wracking night.
Local 10 News reporter Andrew Perez is live now in Fort Lauderdale with our top story tonight. Andrew.
You know, many questions still remain tonight. How did this murder suspect make it all the way out of this large building? How did he get out of his handcuffs? How did he get out of his jumpsuit? Well, detectives are trying to answer those questions right now, but deputies say first, they really need to catch him.
This guy jumped up from the jury box and started running.
In a courthouse full of people from the 4th floor down to the 1st.
One person told me that they might have saw him nod at somebody in the audience before he ran out.
Dayonte Resiles makes a run for it during a pre-trial hearing. He stripped his jail jumpsuit in the hallway. If you look closely, you can see his handcuffs on the ground. He ran down and out in a white shirt and black shorts. Bailiffs scrambling to catch up with him, to no avail, so everyone was forced out.
They're evacuating the building here, so we have to leave. Sorry, Judge? They're evacuating our building. We have to leave.
This is the last place I want to be, but it's scary.
Resiles' escape prompting a courthouse lockdown at around 9:30 in the morning. Crowds of people waiting outside as SWAT teams and choppers moved in, but still nothing.
We were set up within minutes to have a perimeter to isolate and contain. We believe he defeated the perimeter before we even got in place.
Resiles isn't some petty thief. He's got a lengthy criminal rap sheet, and he was in jail at the time for first-degree murder. Police believe he killed this Davie mother and housewife back in 2014. She was found tied up and stabbed to death in her bathtub, all during a burglary. Knowing his background and history, police are taking no chances. As tips started pouring in, we saw scenes just like this around several Fort Lauderdale neighborhoods. Some reporting these black shorts found at Trinity Lutheran Church off Andrews Avenue and 11th Street. A tense SWAT situation also in this Fort Lauderdale apartment complex where crews would search multiple units looking for Resiles before moving on.
So take one more really good look at this guy. Resiles was in court today so that attorneys could discuss if the death penalty applies to his case. He is considered armed and dangerous. Authorities saying do not approach this guy if you see him, but do call BSO. Let them know where he is. Meanwhile, back out here live, Sheriff Scott Israel, he was saying that the county has not given him enough money. They've given him an insufficient amount of money to properly staff this courthouse. He said he only had about 15 employees at the time. He says he is asking for an increase to his budget. We're live in Fort Lauderdale tonight. I'm Andrew Perez, Local 10 News.